Hello children, your topic is division of integers. In division of integers is also same. If you have minus in, if you are dividing minus divided plus, then you will get negative only. If you are taking positive divided negative, again you will get negative only. Now positive divided positive, you will get positive only. Negative divided negative, if you do, you will get positive. No need of any changes for your division also. As it is, will follow what you did for your addition and subtraction, that will be same for your division of integers also. So here you have some examples. 12 you need to divide with your 2. So 2 6 are 12, in 2 table you will get 2 6 are 12 0. Now your quotient value will be negative because plus minus is minus, so your quotient value will be negative. Now here you can see 72 divided minus 9. Again it's a positive, again it's a negative. Now what you will get? Positive negative means negative only you will get. Now in 9 table when you will get 72, in 9 divided 72 divided 9 means in 9 table when you will get 9 is 72. So 9 is 72 is your answer, minus 8 is your answer. Now here you can see both are positive. For 45 and 5 is also positive. Now in 5 table when you will get 45, when it will be divided 5 9s are 45. Again here you can see both are positive, so you will get positive 9. You do in your classroom book. Now next topic is properties. In integers we have so many properties. Here you can see properties of your integers. Here are 7 properties of integers. First one is closure property, and next one is commutative property and associative property and distributive property, additive identity and multiplicative identity and multiplication by 0. These are the 7 properties we will use in your next exercise number 5. So you write introduction of your in your class of properties of integers, write closure property. Now next, if I am explaining each topic, means if I am explaining in next class closure property, I will give some definition. Write first property, closure property, definition, and next commutative property, definition and example, and associative property, definition and example. But you write first properties of integers, these 7 properties, and afterwards each one property, definition and example I will give. Okay na? Now in the first property is closure property. Closure property definition in general for any two integers a and b. Here you are taking a value and b value, that too also a integer. That should be an integer, and a plus b also an integer. If you are adding both a values a and b, again that should be a integer. Now if you are taking example, your a value is minus 1 and your b value is 5. Now what is your closure property definition is a plus b. So a plus b equal to, what is your a value? Minus 1 plus what is your b value? 5. Now here you can see one positive, one negative, one minus 1 plus 5. So what we need to do? We need to do subtraction when positive and one negative is there means. Now 5 minus 1 is how much? 4. Now which is your greatest number? 1 or 5? 5. Now 5 which sign you can see? Positive. So what it will be answer? Positive plus 4. Now 4 is again integer? Yes, it is a integer. If you are adding your a value and b value, then also you should get it is also a integer if you are doing addition. This is your closure property. Write definition and this example. Now next closure property under multiplication. Multiplication means under addition means you took a plus b. So under multiplication is a into b. Again you take a value any minus 2 and b value is 3. Now what is a closure property? Is a into b. A into b is what is your a value? Minus 2 and b value is 3. So 2 3 is a 6. Here you can see minus 2 and plus 3. So minus into plus is minus. So what will be your a into b is minus 6. Minus 6 is an integer. Yes, it is an integer. So you got integer also when you are multiplying a into b. Now it is your under multiplication. Again write in general for any two integers a and b. A into b is also an integer and example. Now next property is commutative property. Now in commutative property your definition in general for any two integers. Again your a and b value, that should be an integer. Any two integers, and what is your commutative rule is a plus b equal to b plus a. Here you can see your orders are changing. In A place they are taking B and your B place that is A. So order is changed. Then also you should get LHS equal to RHS. Now example, your A value 5 and B value is some minus 3. Now A plus B. First you take LHS side. What is your LHS? A plus B. Your A value is 5 plus and your B value is minus 3. Here you can see plus of minus is minus 5 minus 3. 5 minus 3 is how much? 2. Now here you can see 5 is a greater number than 3. So what sign you can see? Positive. So your A plus B. See your 5 answer will be positive 2. So A plus B value is positive 2. Now you check for RHS. Your RHS is B plus A. What is your B value? Minus 3 and plus what is your A value? Positive 5. Now plus minus is minus. You need to do subtraction. 5 minus 3 is 2. Now your bigger number is 5. So what sign you can see? Positive sign. So you will get positive 2. Now here you can see LHS value is also 2 and your RHS value also 2. So it satisfies. LHS is equal to RHS and your given number A and A value is 5 and B value is minus 3. Then also your property satisfies for your given example. Now if you are changing the order also you should get LHS equal to RHS. This is a property rule. A plus B equal to B plus A. Thank you.